Ooh, let's get out the settings anyway. And sort out volume. Why is this game so loud sometimes? Seriously. And hello, Henry. Right, let's see. Am I actually live? Let's double check. I haven't done this in weeks. I've forgotten how to do everything. So, yeah, that looks like I'm live. Good. Good. It all went well. Right. Hello, how are you doing, Henry? Not seen you in ages. Right, well, where is the thing? Just resume, probably? Probably just resume. Right. Ugh. Yeah, I might move the position. That feels like there's stuff on the screen there. So I might... Yeah, might just quickly shuffle that around a little bit. Where should we put the screen chat? Down there? Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, that seems better. Stick it down there. I don't think much comes up in that corner. So, yeah, we'll see. We can rejig it again if necessary. Okay. The only annoying thing is when I swap between like doing things on Streamlabs, like it then when you move the mouse, it's just like I'm trying to leave the screen. I'm trying to just drift over and if I could tell it to just ignore the mouse input completely, that would be grand. Right, now I have to remember what the heck I was doing. Right, start off. Where are we in the day? So it's the end of the day, okay. Well, that was a boring place to leave off. Right, do I have anything that needs doing? Apparently my trousers are a bit wet. Let's see, did I leave myself anything to do in the night? Got a couple of things to break down. Cool. Ooh, those boots look cool. Are they better than the boots I have? More windproof, but not as good in any other way. Cool. We'll leave what I got on. Cool. So, ah, Jamie as well. Hello. Yeah, I like the red nose look. It's kind of cute. Like, she's chilly. I am default person. So, I got to get used to how to streaming with two monitors. This is like exciting, but also I forget that I can look over there and see the chat rather than down in the corner of the game that I'm playing. I'll get used to it. It'll be fine. Right. So, how much light do I have left of the day? A little bit. I could do something. Got my nice pelt drying here. Yeah, really just trying to remember what, because it's been a few weeks. This is supposed to be a weekly thing, meaning I'd know what I was doing, because I've left it a few weeks. I don't know what's going on. So, Slappy, Honkers, Beepo, Meepo. These are all great names. So, yeah, Chris needed to get a new monitor because his one of his cables broke. There was a whole kerfuffle. So he's got a fancy new monitor, having two monitors on his computer now. So I acquired his old one. So I've got this nice little, like, 9-year-old Acer monitor here. It's doing great. It works on my computer. It's happy with the cable. So, oh god, I really can't remember what I was doing. You know what? I'm just going to sleep, and then we can do something in the morning, because I'm just going to be faffing around in menus, and that's not compelling. So, let's just have a good 8 hours and see how we're doing. So, oh, right. Oh, it's nice to be streaming again. It's been a while. So 23 days since my last stream. Like, whoops. Right. Remembering all the buttons now is the trouble. Let's have something to eat and drink. Oh, is they cooked? Yes, they are cooked. Oh, I did good. All right, let's eat that. Because it's like 26 calories in that. That's a tiny morsel left over. A little midnight snack of venison. Bit of water. Sorted. Cool. Right. It's still the middle of the night. So, yeah, let's do a little bit of boring inventory stuff whilst I wait to be tired enough to get a bit more sleep. What can I break apart? That. So, yeah, I think streaming's one of those things that unless you're like really dedicated and like got a full plan, you're going to hop in and out of it. There's going to be weeks where you just don't have the time or the energy. And like, I've not even been that busy as such. I've just not really had, I can't like block off like an hour or two to stream, if that makes sense. So sadly, NaNoWriMo took a bit of a backseat, and I've not done anything on that in like a week and a half. So oopsie. Definitely not hitting 50,000 words by like Monday. I'm gonna try and get the 25,000 because I'm not that far off that. So if I've got some time over the weekend. The trouble is, I've got stuff I've got to do today. I've got 2 shifts at work over the weekend on Saturday and Sunday, and then I've also got stuff I've got to do Monday, and then it's December. So, oh well. It's about 19,000, I think, which is not bad. Like I did that in 2 weeks, and then I just haven't written since. With hindsight, I think I should have planned on doing a half NaNoWriMo and just 25,000 words in 2 weeks, because I think I could have definitely done that. Whereas as it is, oh, there is crap all over my controller. What is this? Ugh. Oh, is it bits of rubber maybe? Like I was doing some drawing at my desk, and might be like rubber dust. I just brushed off the desk and it fell on my controller. Ugh. It's bits. So yeah, NaNoWriMo's not gone badly. I just, yeah, got a bit distracted from it more than anything. So yeah, and I'm planning on doing Vlogmas next month, so I'm definitely not going to have time to do writing next month because I'm just going to be making videos. I've started pre-filming though. Like, look, I'm going to mess things up, but like you can see, I've got my tripod awkwardly set up on the table, and the sewing. So that's a little hint as to what's going on there. Anything else I can destroy? Those ski boots that I'm not going to use. So yeah, I've got a decent list of about 10 videos that I think I can record and edit in a day that are like just kind of a chatty thing. And then I've got a few that are going to require a bit more time. So I'm going to try and pre-film some stuff over the next few days. So, hello, Mike. Nice to see you. Right, have I done everything there? Yeah, that'll do. Right, can I sleep now? I'm a little bit tired. Cool. Let's get a bit more sleep, try and pass a bit more of the night. This is like very exciting through the night, this game, isn't it? It's just black and then menus, but there we go. Soon we can be out and about and exploring. Right, yes, a bit more water. Don't want to die of thirst in the night. How much longer do I have till it's morning? Oh, the sun's almost rising. All right. If I look up, get almost a bit of light coming through the windows. Let's just pass an hour. Why not? I don't mind wasting an hour. So, how do you win this game? This is in just survival mode, so there is no win. It's just keep going as long as you can. There are people who've got like hundreds of days in game, like, on this, and basically have reached a point where they're self-sufficient, which I've never achieved. But there is a story mode as well, but it's a bit crap. So, hey, I'm being hosted. I've only ever had that pop up for following, so yeah, cool. Good to know it works for other things as well. So you can win on the story, but this is just on survival, so there's not really an end condition. It's just keep going as long as you can. In this mode anyway, and it's better than the story mode. I didn't like the story mode. I like to just explore. I like to do my own thing. Make my own fun. Right, so if I'm going to go out exploring, it sounds like the weather's crap, as always, but it'll be fine. So I've got a few snacks on me, so that'll probably do for an exploration. I could do with a bit more water, though. So let's grab... Was I keeping water in the fridge? I can't even remember now. Where am I keeping things? Hey, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Is there water in here? There is water in here. There we go. It's the thing, if I don't play for a few weeks, I don't know what's going on. I can't remember where my things are kept, what my system is. Right, what have I got on me that I don't need, just to free up some inventory space? That's all stuff I'm wearing. That's just a basic bit of firelighting equipment. Ooh, have I read that book? Completed, yes. Okay, cool. So that's just kindling now. What What's in there? Oh, I've got a lot of lantern fuel that I don't need. Oh, I have the lantern now. I forgot I found the lantern. Oh, that's exciting. Right, let's just dump. I don't need these tools and things. Let's refuel the lantern. Heck yeah. Oh, the lamp's already full. I can see that. It says it's got almost a full litre of fuel in it. Right, let's drop off unnecessary supplies in the cupboard and go and see where I can go explore. That isn't too far away in this terrible weather. So, how do I host it? I mean, also it should just host. Like I don't fully understand the inner workings of how like Twitch does things. So the lantern's good for when you're like exploring anywhere that's dark. I just find it handy to have the option to actually like be able to see in a dark environment every now and again, rather than waste a match just to like get up some stairs when I can't see where I'm going. So right, what was I dropping off? I was dropping off this stuff. And I don't need the tools on me. I'll have the spray paint though, because I like to mark things. And there was some materials there that I'm not going to need. Drop off the... Oh, is that cupboard full? That cupboard's full. Gosh darn it. Can I just quickly stick it in my firelighting cupboard? Yeah, that'll be fine. We'll ruin the organisation. It'll be fine. There we go. Alright, let's get to it then. So, have I got charcoal on me? Probably. Yeah, I've got 6 charcoal. So, where have I been? Not very far. I think I might head up this way and see what's over the road down this end and see what goes that direction. Yeah, let's do that. Plan is formed. Please don't be completely no visibility. That'd be great. And there's basically no visibility. Fantastic. So... if you can't be nice, Mike, I'm going to have to ask you to shush. This is a chill stream. So... oh, this is bloody awful weather, though. Not the best for exploration. I'm not going to be able to mark my map in this weather, which is a bit of a pain, because I want to build the map up. So... Right, so, yes, this was the bridge. I'm trying to remember, because it was weeks ago that I started this game, and yeah, I came over this way, didn't I? Cool. Right. And I'm hoping there'll just be, like, a hut or something not too far away and I won't freeze to death before I get there. So... Alright, if I stick to the road, hopefully I won't get lost. As the thing is, I haven't played that much of this game, and if I do die, I'm not going to be too heartbroken to start a new one. Alright, anything I can grab from in here whilst I warm up? Oh, I've already checked this. I guess that makes sense. If I came this way, I probably was desperate for any supplies. So... there we go. Yeah, bit of backseat. Bit of backseat gaming's allowed. Ugh, nothing in there. I know what I'm doing roughly in it, but yeah, if anyone has suggestions, go for it. So I just don't want to stay in the house for too long because it's just a bit tedious and boring when I haven't got anything particularly to craft or anything to do. So I'd rather risk freezing and have something to do. Yep, and I checked that one as well. Fantastic. Just in case there is anything good in one of these car boots. I refuse to say trunk. Mittens. That's alright. Right. I'll go a little bit further and then I'll turn back once my coal gets down to about half, I think. So I've got some logs. So... oh, there's no boot to check in this one. Alright. Fine. Nothing within a decent distance this way for now. Maybe in an hour the bloomin' blizzard will go away. I just want to mark my map, you know? I do quite like walking through the blizzards though. It's rather pretty, just the falling snow. Maybe we'll get snow this year. That'd be nice. Never get any snow here. So did we have any decent snow last year? I don't think we did. Year before we had like one day. One day where it stayed on the ground before it melted and turned to slush. So. Mike, come on. What did I say about being nice? This is a chill stream. Right. So I don't think I've got any other houses in Milton I can really check. Let's have a little look quickly on the map. Where have I not marked? Yeah, I think I kind of covered them all. Because these aren't houses you can go inside, are they? I don't think just a bit back from the road? No, I don't think so. Just want something to do that isn't just waiting out the storm, because it's not very exciting. So, I've still got a bit of cold left on me before I get affected. We get time. Ooh, I haven't marked the post office. Have I not done the post office? I don't think I've done the post office. Well, there we go. Right. I don't want to tell you again, Mike. Like, chill. Literally chilled out games. It's in the name. So, at least now I can warm up a little bit, which is nice. Probably, I don't really need kindling stuff. I've got so much in my stock. I really don't need it. I feel like this one, there isn't much in the building. You've got to, like, break in through a back entrance, was it? I'll go and explore outside in a minute. No, I can't search any of these. Cool. So I think that's all that's in here. Though I might leave it a sec whilst I let my warm meter heat up a little bit. Anything down there? Ooh. There we go. Little secret can. Nice. I'd rather not ban you. I'd rather that you could just be respectful and have a nice time. Like, I don't think it's necessary to ban people just for being a little bit snippy. So how is snow in Wales? Well, I mean, in mid-Wales, it's lovely, but I'm on the coast and it just melts immediately because it's really warm from the sea. So we generally, like, whenever there's, like, the whole country is under snow, we're usually, like, one of the few places that's absolutely fine. So yeah. Ooh, fishing hook. Handy. Not that I found anywhere to fish around on this map yet, but... Hey, just to remind us we're in Canada. Bit of ice hockey. Alright, I might, you know what, I might make some tinder out of these piles of papers, since I want to wait a minute for my cold meter to warm up. Is that cold meter to warm up? Did that make sense? Firelighting stuff. So. So my first year in Manchester absolutely heaved it down. So and we had one year, would have been about 2010, probably around then. The snow then was like insane. We nearly couldn't get back from uni because the roads were just pretty much impassable. Like, I remember digging my mum's car out of like a little verge on the side of the road so that we could like get back, and like I was only in uni in Swansea, which is not far from Cardiff. Like. Right, I've warmed up a little bit. Let's go and see if I can work out how you get into the back of the post office. 'Cause, yeah, I vaguely recall there being something to break through, and I can't remember if this is something you can't do outside of the story, or whether it was like, just I didn't have the right equipment at the time. Oh, I'll just cut through this car. Have I been in here? I have, yes. Yeah, I think it might be you need to power something up in the story to get in the back. Yeah. So I don't think I can go in there. Ah, well. So. Yeah, until this passes, I can't really go much further, so that's annoying. Alright, let's just go back in the house and see if I can do anything with my supplies, tidy things up, reorganize a bit. I don't know. Slightly boring inventory management session, but hopefully it'll pass in like an hour or something. My burned out torch just on the ground there. Yeah. I hope we get some snow this year. So we had, it wasn't last year, but the year before and the year before that, both years we had a couple of days of proper snow, which never happens. So that was nice. And then last year, nothing. I don't think we even really had much of a flurry. Just nothing. so yeah, this is, there's a couple of houses on each map that are like actual good houses. So big snowman. Oh, I remember making a snowman that was like, at least it was taller than I was. I can't remember how old I was, but we shaped it to look a bit like a seal, like standing up on its like kind of upright, but we made like a little tail on the back and made it like a seal. That was cool. Right, what was I doing? Anyone remember what I was doing? Making kindling things. So yeah, let's just take all of those out and just rip those up. That's something to do. So come on, Mike. I really don't want to have to actually make you leave. If this isn't your kind of stream, that's absolutely fine. If you prefer a more, like, more taking the game seriously sort of thing, but this is just a relaxed chat sort of place. If it's not for you, that's totally fine. Can you burn the house down? I don't think you actually can burn anything in the environment other than a fire, like an actual fire. That would be fun though. So, just like freezing to death, let's just burn down this house. Like, I can still hear the wind. Just gonna wait until I can't hear the wind again. Just keep making tinder plugs and listening to the wind not going away. Ugh. So I think the last session of this, we had really bad weather as well. Like, I could do with a day in this game where I can actually go exploring. So I've got a couple of pictures from, yeah, early in uni when it snowed. The best bit was going out on the beach in Swansea, because there was a thick layer of like, probably about half a foot of snow on top of the sand. It was so hard to walk on, it was mad. Just everything was shifting in weird ways. It's alright for now, Jamie. Don't you worry. We're giving you another chance, Mike. Right. Ooh, I can't hear the wind. I cannot hear the wind. Right, let's drop off all those tinder plugs. 38 of them. I think I've got a decent supply of firelighting equipment. Right, please let it not just be foggy now. If it's foggy, I'm gonna flip tables. So, hey! Alright, so we've got half a day to explore, which isn't ideal, but let's go. It was very strange to walk on, like, nearly fell over repeatedly. It was good. It was good fun. So just watching the tide coming, because yeah, it was as the tide was going out, it had snowed, so like the tide goes out, like you get a good kilometre of beach at tide out, so it was just a ridiculous amount of snow. Yeah, it's a very simple sort of watercolour-esque sort of aesthetic. And it is nice. Like, you know, because it's a game that was in early access for so long, like it's aged quite well by going for quite a bold art style, because I think it first came out in about 2014, I think. And like it had full release about a year or two ago. So, like everything is plasticine, yeah. Oh, slipping on ice. Not fun. Right, so, well, there's plenty of deer to hunt once I've, like, got things to do that with. Ah, that was the church I took refuge in. Right, I'm remembering now. So I'll go outside the church and I will do a quick mapping and then I will pick a direction. Right, so I've probably searched everything useful here because I was desperately trying to find something when I was here at the start of this run. So yeah, let's do a little survey. Right, so there's nothing in the immediate vicinity here. Cool. I might go off-road a little bit and see what's over this way. And try not to get lost, because I do have a habit of doing that. I get very turned around in these forests, which is good. They've done a good job at creating a natural sort of environment that can be a bit confusing. Ooh, and we've got rabbits here as well. That's good to know. So. Are you a branch or are you a limb? You're a limb. Haha. I might break you down, actually. 45 minutes. Yeah. Gather some wood. Why not? I think it is roofs with an F, like you went with the second one. But you do say roof. You do kind of, yeah, with our accent, you do make it more of a V sound, really. Yeah, I think roofs, the Fs, but you pronounce it roofs. So that's where I'm thinking and I'm sticking with it. Another cedar one? Yeah. F's in chat. Yes. I mean, it's right on the edge, so it's not the most useful bit of mapping, but I kind of want to fill the map out as much as possible, so. Let's see. There we go. I would put an F in chat, but it's gonna do weird things with the game probably. It doesn't. Some games are absolutely fine with you clicking out of the window, and some games like, haha, nope. I'm gonna freeze and do weird stuff. Ooh, is this the farm? This is the farm. Cool. Done a nice little loop. So let's have a look-see at the map. So we're around here. So I think I pretty much filled out where I can go at this end. I don't think there was anywhere beyond that. It's pretty much the edge of the map. So I might turn back and go up a bit more this way and see what's back further up the road that direction. Let's go. So V in chat. Yeah, the English language is such a pain because things don't make sense. Like, because yeah, it's roof, definitely, but then it's roofs, not roofs. Or maybe I'm just a bit too RP, like roofs. I'm trying to think, if I Welshed up my accent a bit more, would I say roof? Roofs? Probably would, actually. Not that I'm very good at Welshing up my accent, so it tends to happen when I'm annoyed, and that's about it, and I don't really know what I do to make it more Welsh, so. Shambolic language, it really is. This is what happens when you pick and choose bits and pieces from like 20 languages over 1,000 years. You end up with this mess, so. I might just follow the stream bit. So. I've also forgotten most of my Welsh. Me and my friend at work, Sarah, were talking about like, she's the same level of Welsh as me, of like vaguely did some in high school and knows nothing now. So debating about trying to like talk to each other in Welsh, but the issue with that is that neither of us can like help the other out because we don't have the vocabulary. It's just sort of like bore da, sut dych chi? And then beyond that, like like rydw i'n byw yng Nghaerdydd. Like, dwi'n hoffi yfed piss. Right, any interesting caves? No, I'm at the risk of getting lost here because I just. Oh no, there's the road. We're good. And there's a little wolf. Hello. I'm on peaceful, so you won't attack me. Right. I'll go up to the top of this hill and then I think I'll do another little mapping because I'll have a viewpoint from up there. So. Wales explain. Thing like I still remember like chunks of what I learned for my Welsh oral exam in GCSE like 15 years ago, but I don't really understand what I'm saying. I like memorized it for reciting it in the exam purposes, and then I'm just like, I don't know. Yeah. Right, let's map. Yep, that is I like to drink. There's a lot of cedar up here, which is good. Yeah, maybe it's just a wood gathering session. Ooh, a deer carcass, hello. Are you ravaged? Yeah, ravaged and frozen, you're not worth my time. So. Alright, now, is this on the road? Did I go in this hut on the first like day, or is this off the road and I did not? Don't remember it. So I'm gonna guess not. Ooh. Yeah, I think I would have very happily taken this firewood and lit something in the fire barrel, so. Trying to remember to actually look over at the chat. Ooh, stump. Oh, that's for making gunpowder. Yeah. Oh, I might as well take it. It's like it's not like I'm going to be gathering that much stuff right now, is it? Ooh, what's that? A hat. I mean, good to know there's a workbench in here because there's one up here as well as now in the farm. So that's handy. Scarf. Book. Anything on the... Ooh, another Summit soda. Nice. Ooh, and some more spray paint. If I could maybe highlight that. Maybe? Come on. There we go. Ooh, I could definitely do with eating and drinking something, actually. Ooh, what's that? A flare.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
I think it's fine. Ooh, anything behind here? Socks! Hidden behind the mattresses. So... Yeah, I imagine the emoji approval thing is a bit more, like... You'd think that they'd have a person look at it, but I imagine it is just fully automated. And probably has a very basic image search sort of element to it, but otherwise it's like, it's probably fine. I mean, piss is a pretty mild one, isn't it? Like... let's eat something. Let's have the rest of my venison. And a soda. Treat yourself. Yeah, try and just get my health and everything. Not health. Food level up to something semi-decent. There we go. Alright, I'm already quite tired, which is a bit annoying. So, Henry, piss lawyer. Oh, I can't believe I missed this though, because I'd have been coming down that hill there. I'd have been looking this way, but ah well. Right, I might just chop up some wood and then head back to the house, I think. Because I'm going to start being encumbered soon, and it'd be good to have a decent amount of firewood in the house. Soft look mode. Ooh, it is now sunset. Pretty. I'll probably leave it there because I'm tired and starting to get cold. So let's head back to the house. What's lockdown for if not watching Twitch streams when you should be working? Right, now I think I'm heading... Am I heading that way? This doesn't look familiar. Where am I on the map? Up here somewhere. No, it would be here, right? See, now I'm not sure. I'm on a road up here, maybe. I feel like I need to go back that way, so we'll go with it. What's the worst that can happen? Just get very lost and have to make camp somewhere. Oh, it says this way's Milton, so we'll follow the road. Hello, Wolf. Where are you at? Right there. Hello. Have a nice day. I have just realised that my follower goal is covering up my health meter, but I'm not doing anything that would like cause me to get injured, so it doesn't really matter. If I was playing this on actual animals can attack me mode, then that would be more of a concern. As it stands, not really an issue. There. Maybe shift it elsewhere next time, try and remember. It's the thing. Not played in a while. I forget where things are. Do. What do you call this graveyard? It's like... Oh, I guess because of the church, that would make sense. Oh, I was thinking about the logging area. I'm like, why would you call this a graveyard? Like, it's a logging site. Tree graveyard, sure, but oh, this game is so nice, you know? So pretty. Like a good sunset. Milton, nice to be back. I've just realised this whole time we've been streaming I've not touched my tea. That is going to be very cold by now. Because it wasn't fresh when I started. So, not sure I want any more of that now. There's quite a bit left in there though, isn't there? That feels like a waste. I may have to commit the sin of microwaving my tea. It feels a shame to just pour that away. It's good tea. They just did a good job with the design of this game. It just looks so nice. Like, yeah, for something that's like the base of it is like 6 years old, 7 years old at this point. Like, it still looks pretty dang good. It's why I get annoyed with games that just strive for realism in the graphics, because it's just like, this is gonna look crap in like 3 years because some new advancement will come along. And now, get my lantern out. I can see what I'm doing. Revelation. Right. Let's put stuff away. Probably not worth putting any of that away, to be honest, because I didn't actually find much food and I'll probably need that. Right, let's make a pile of wood rather than putting it in the cupboard because I'm using up all my storage space. And that's a waste. So let's drop all of that. So we'll have cedar there, and then we'll have fir on this side. And we'll just go with here for the reclaimed wood. Yeah. I've still got one cedar on me. What's that? Oh, that's fir. That makes sense. Drop you. Go. Alright, still a bit of room in this cupboard, so we can get rid of some stuff to burn. Alright, now my crafting supplies and miscellaneous stuff is kind of full. So can I use anything up, or is that all kind of like a lot of lantern fuel, and that's kind of where all the weight's coming from. But yeah, kind of need all that. Nothing I really want to scrap. So might have to leave it. Leave it with a very full cupboard. Alright, where can be other miscellaneous crafting supplies? Do I have another cupboard down here? Not really. Because I could use a kitchen cabinet. There we go. You can be miscellaneous crafting supplies as well. What else am I on? Nowhere to fish around here. And yeah, I definitely don't need this many flares, if any, because I don't need to scare off wolves. Cool, and then I've got a bit of clothing which I can shred in the night. Okay, quick eat and drink before bed, and then we'll end this day. What am I doing? What am I doing? What should we go for? Jerky. Bit of beef jerky. And a soda. That do? Yeah, that'll do. Alright. So I feel bad about using the lantern fuel, but I've got litres of it. So it's yeah, it's not exactly like I'm about to run out. So right, where's the bed? It's so dark and I can't find the bed. Let's have a good 8 hours. And I'm going to snack on my cereal bar. Because for once, I actually remember to have some food here since I haven't had breakfast yet. Alright. Oh, not what I meant to do. Let's break down some stuff then. How are my trousers still wet? I've been sleeping for 8 hours. Oh, don't need to apply bandage. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm pressing all the wrong buttons right now. I do enjoy this game. I think it's a good sort of sit back and just relax sort of game. But some of them, just going through menus is not the most compelling. Oh, actually, just in case that's better than something I've already got. Does that count as an accessory? No, it's a hat. And my current hat is better. So there we go. I could still... I was going to scrap that, wasn't I? Oh my goodness. I'm really just not remembering what I'm doing. It's one of those days. Alright. It's too dark to repair anything. But I could light my lantern, I suppose. Why not? No, I don't want to place it. I'll just light it. I might as well waste some lantern fuel. I ain't doing anything else with it. I'm terrible for hoarding supplies, so might as well actually use them for once. How did you fail at repairing jeans? What did you do? Repairing jeans is easy. Alright. Yeah, I've recently learned how to darn fabric, so my jeans that I've been getting holes in, I've been learning to properly repair them. Not that I'm doing a fantastic job of it, and it is very tedious, but I am learning. Anything else that's worth repairing? Not really. Cool. Still dark out. Oh, this game, man. Alright, let's resupply some food and drink, I suppose. Midnight snack of sardines. Yum, yum, yum. Gracefully in the cereal box. There we go. Alright, where's the bed? Let's just kip for another hour. Maybe it'll be light then. Nope. Oh no, it just got a little frozen there. I keep trying to place things, don't mean to. Alright, where did I end up putting all the lantern fuel? It's probably in here, wasn't it? Let's grab ones that don't have much in them and refuel my lantern. There we go. That'll do. So, another exploration day. Oh, how do I put away stuff that I've got out? That's it. There we go. Food. What do I want to take with me? So I've got plenty of water. A few little snacks. Yeah, try and use up the things with the lower durability? Is that what we refer to that as? Feels weird to call the status thing on food durability, but right. Let's see how cold it is outside. Not too bad. Nice snowy day. Lovely. Right, where am I going to go today? Could follow the road this direction, see where this goes, since I've kind of got a decent idea about that way. Seems like as good a plan as any. Yeah. Can you escape the park? You mean this area? Like go back to civilization. I think that's probably what happens in the main story, but I've never got that far in it because I found it annoying. I like the just exploring kind of thing. I'm gonna have to make a decision before long whether I'm gonna try and just camp out at that house until I run out of food supplies here, or whether I'm gonna move on to another map. Because I don't know how big this area is, whether I've seen most of it at this point. So the story is there was a geomagnetic storm which took out, it just what caused your plane to crash. And it's just done something to technology and stuff. And it's the reason why the wild animals just attack you rather than, being like normal wild animals and not just going for you. But as to exactly why all the people have gone, not quite sure. Right, let's do a little survey. Okay. I don't think I've explored the petrol station. No, definitely not. There's a spare hatchet. Anything else in here? Nope. Quite possibly.
Okay.
So yeah, I think there's probably some NPCs in the story. Because there's definitely a few places that you find where it feels like you should be meeting a person here or someone would do something. I always do that. There we go.
I think I can use this.
If I get a revolver, that'd be handy. Right, do a little loop of the building and then go inside. Well, plenty of wood that I can break down later on, which is handy. Anything in the snow that's useful? Like, you have a lot of buildings with this sort of thing with like, they bothered to put the detail of like power things and the like oil or gas, whichever that is, which makes me feel like there's some missions of like resupplying things, and could be wrong though. Right, let's loot. No more cash. Well, cash isn't very useful to me. All I can do is burn that, so. Let's check the register anyway. Nah, they're alright. There is no more cash.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Ooh. A different kind of flare. Interesting. Paddle. Oh, break it down, I see. It's like, can I make a boat? No. I can break it down for wood. Ooh, peaches. Handy. Some dog food. Good backup food. But I'm not bothering with anything that's just kindling at this point. Ooh, crackers. What's over there?
Probably useful.
Ketchup chips. Yum, yum, yum. More spray paint. Always good. No, no one left anything in that. Anything in these crates? You know, I might actually get my lantern out because it's a little bit difficult to see. And now that I have one, might as well use it. Makes life a little easier. What's in the cooler? Stacey's grape soda. Ooh, that did a weird little morphing its shape thing. Oh, you look like a thing because you're all colourful. Normally colourful things are things I can pick up. Just a coffee cup. Oh, that's fair. Anything in the trash? Energy drink.
Oh, wow.
Alright, do a quick scour around that I didn't miss anything over here without the light. Don't think so. Oh, energy drink. Probably not the most useful thing, but we'll have it. Why not? Alright, anything at the back?
I'll take it.
Always useful. Why is there lichen in the bin? I mean, why not, to be fair, but... Ooh. Nice, nice. Ooh, missed that. Alright, what's in the office?
This will come in handy.
Nothing very exciting, but all good supplies. I've got plenty of spray paint. Definitely need to remember to use it. Not bad, not bad. Just think, once I got a gun,
Anymore.
I've got plenty of bullets to use. Oh, I've already got a fair bit, and I've not got anything for crafting bullets with, really. Oh, cereal bar caught my throat a bit there. Gonna have to have some of the cold tea. It serves its purpose. Oh, peaches. I thought those were paint tins. That threw me. Right, I guess that's all that's in here. I don't think you get anything up in the ceilings or anything. Can't search those. Nope. Alright, guess that's that done. There we go. Right, onwards. Okay. So, which way do I want to go? Yeah, I might head up the road this way. I think I've got another 1 or 2 bits of charcoal, so I can do another little scout. Oh, nice little picnic area. Lovely. Don't know what that voice was. Lovely.
Best be prepared for anything.
Oh, good. More matches. Haven't found much actual fire lighting stuff in a little while. Oh, really caught in my throat. There we go. Oh, I think did I come up this? I feel like I came up here to this hut. This feels familiar. It's kind of similar to another map, so maybe I'm thinking of that. Just somewhere I've been before. Or did I come up here? Did I come up here by a different route? I don't know. It's the thing with, I'm not very familiar with this map. I think I played it once before this session, so maybe I just have vague recollections of the previous time I played it. Or maybe I did come up here. Let's see if there's any stuff. That'll be the answer. There is stuff. I have not been up here. somehow just taking that through the vending machine. Because yeah, that's... Oh, no, it's broken glass there. That's fine. They thought it through. Someone else has been camping out. Ooh, that's good. Firearm cleaning kit. So I've got everything I need except for the guns. Like, I've got bullets, I've got the cleaning kit. So, hello, how's it going? So as soon as I do find a gun, I'm going to be sorted. It just might take a while. Because there may not even be one on this map. They sort of spawn... There's a few places that can have a gun spawn in them. And potentially just might not be any in this area. I might have to go to another one to find one. But, oh, I've got so much newspaper, I don't need that. Nope, what did I just say? So, I'm good, yeah. Having a bit of a relaxing start to the day before I try and do the things I need to do. So, that's the point. How long have I been live for? A little over an hour. Or probably got at least half an hour more before I'll think about ending the stream. Actually, do something with my day. Right, there's a little lookout point over there. That seems like a good place to do some mapping from, because I will get a nice vantage point. Maybe someone's left something up on the picnic table. Who knows? Where is it for you then? What time zone? It is... What's the time? It is 10 to 10 in the morning. So, hence the dressing gown pyjamas look. This is my waking up activity. Right, let's do a little observation. 10 to 11. Right, cool. So unless I want to climb down the rope that I saw, that was around here, I don't think I'm going to go any further this direction, but I could maybe see what goes on in the woods back here. It's not that late yet, is it? What time is it? Yeah, it's the middle of the day. We got loads of time. Loads of time. Though I might quickly drink and eat a snack. So I found plenty of things. So let's have that cereal bar or energy bar, whatever. So, okay, how much was left on my food thing? Pretty full. Cool. Just have some water. So I am pretty much full on my carrying capacity, so there is that. So if I do find anything, I may have to leave supplies behind. But so there's a rope to climb down here. Let's have a little nose. What's down here? Ooh. So somewhere down there is probably where I spawned? No, because I'm trying to remember, because I had the whole trying not to freeze to death whilst climbing up ropes and running out of energy kerfuffle, but I was climbing, but I came up the other side, so it must be, yeah, a different area, because, yeah, that made sense. I'm just thinking aloud, don't mind me, talking rubbish. Ooh, saplings. I can't remember, one of the saplings you use for arrows and one you use to make bows, and I can't remember which is which, and I've already got a few, but I can't remember which one I have, so let's just harvest these. So there we go. So no story. No, this just start exploration. We're on Pilgrim, is it? The easy one where things don't attack you. Just nice and chill. Just a nice exploring and chatting sort of thing. So, ooh, I'm gonna go around. So, yeah, I'm in the awkward place that I played this a lot back in like 2015 when it was only early access. So I know a lot of the basics of how the game works, but a lot of stuff got added after I played. And I kind of hadn't touched it in a couple of years. So there's a lot of new things that I'm unfamiliar with. So, so it's like, I sort of know what I'm doing, sort of don't. So... So yeah, I played it until about the point when they added in crafting bows and arrows. And I never really did it, and then I stopped playing at around that point. So... stuck with it more than I did. No, I think the thing is, I often burn myself out with these sorts of games. Like, I played it so much and then I was just a bit bored with it. So having had a couple of years away and they've added stuff, it's made it quite nice to come back to, because it's kind of familiar, but also I don't really know what I'm doing, so it's a good level of experience there, if that makes sense. I make sense when I talk, I promise. Some more maple. $500 in-game hours. Wow, I think I've got about 100. So I'm a bit of a way off you. Right, is this a tunnel I can go through, or is this a blocked off tunnel? That looks pretty blocked off to me. So let's go see if there's anything in this bus. Crashed prison transport bus. Is there anything supply-wise, anything I can grab? Doesn't look like it. Ah, well. That feels like that's more important in the story mode, so. Right, at some point I probably will play the story, maybe on a stream, maybe just for myself, but yeah, it's not. I started it when it was announced that game was fully released and they'd added the story mode. I had a little go at it and I just thought I'd rather be playing, just exploring and doing my own thing. So but yeah, maybe at some point I'll be in the mood for it. Right. Well, I think I've pretty much explored this whole map then. So now it's, aside from the bits where I've got to climb down the ropes, because I never have enough energy because I'm not planning on it, so. Right, what's the time of day? Middle of the day still. Alright, let's go dump what I've got on me, because I've got quite a lot of supplies on that run. And then I'll see what I feel like doing. You know, actually, I'm kind of tempted to... No, not what I'm going to do. Not navigation. So, just thinking. So yeah, so I do have 2 of those to boost energy. So that would be handy maybe if I do want to do some rope climbing at some point. Because I'm assuming that would allow me, yeah, to have a little energy boost. Would make sense. It's just so nice and pretty. I want snow. I want that snow. So much snow. Like, we had a bit of frost this morning. This is like the second morning now that we've had frost this year. So we're getting there. It's getting all nice and crisp outside. It's like this kind of weather is kind of my favourite that we've got at the moment, when it's not really cold. Like my skin doesn't hurt from just being outside in the air, but it's kind of nice and fresh, and yeah, I like that sort of autumn feel before it gets really wintry. Whereabouts do you live? So, I mean, in the UK we have some years we have snow, some years we don't. So yeah, kind of similar here really. Like, last year we had nothing, but the few years before that, each year we'd had a couple of days of snow. So, Germany, very nice. Really want to go to Germany at some point. Maybe one day when I'm allowed to travel again. Someday. So I've got a friend who lives near Frankfurt, so at some point I want to go visit her and sort of see that part of Germany anyway. So at some point, hopefully I will. I would like to do sort of like, not necessarily interrailing, but like still like just travel around a few countries on the mainland of Europe, get off our stupid little island, see what's going on over there. So. We'll burn some Berlin. I need to see more of Europe. Like, I've only seen the very, like, west. I've never been further east than, like, the Netherlands. Like, so I've been to Italy a fair bit, been to Spain, France, but, yeah, Netherlands. I'd love to see a bit more of Scandinavia. Like, I'd love to go to Norway. That's definitely something I'd like to do. Right, let's dump all this food, because Jesus, we found a lot. Right. I'll do my get rid of everything but one, and then see how I'm doing for snacks, for trips. Oot and a boot. Summit sodas are definitely the most popular things. Right, let's drop off those. I probably don't need that many sodas, so we've got a lot of Summit sodas, so we'll have that in a Stacey's grape soda. That's decent for a day's trip out sort of supply, I think. So, ooh, there's been chat that I've been missing. Ah, yes, places to go. Yes. No whales. I feel snubbed. Been snubbed in my chat. Don't worry, I don't actually take offense. Don't worry. Right, what else do I have in my supplies? What do I need to drop? What did I actually pick up today? Bit of firelight and stuff. What's that? Cedar? Yeah. Thank you, Henry. Wales is wonderful. Alright, don't mind me while I just do the boring putting stuff away thing. Cool. Right, what else do I have? Fair bit of miscellaneous bits and bobs. Got a lot of spray paint today. Jesus. What's the deal with Wales, though? What is the deal with Wales? Well, let's see. We've got a long and complex history. How much time do you have? I was kind of planning on making a video on my YouTube channel about sort of Wales and the Welsh, mainly focusing on the Welsh language and why I don't speak it and like the history of that, but just never got around to it, basically. So yeah, it's because we're not strictly a country, we're a principality, which is very much a like touchy subject. Which is why you have the Prince of Wales being a title, but you don't have Prince of Scotland or anything like that. So it's a long and complicated history with much. Oh no, wait! I need to put those on the ground. What am I doing? I need to let them cure in the air. It doesn't work in a cupboard. Yeah, long and complicated history. But yes, recently Welsh nationalism has been on the rise again, so I wouldn't be surprised if there's more debate about us having more independence again, like, which I'm kind of for. Like, I'm not the sort of person who's like, yeah, we need to be a full separate country, we're not even part of the UK, like our own complete thing. Like, but it would be nice to be more recognised as an actual independent country within the UK, if that makes sense. So. Oh, England was being a bit of a bastard this day. Yeah, pretty much. Like, I've got an old script somewhere where I started doing some research on the sort of what led to the Welsh language being suppressed, which might be interesting. My plan was to try and contact some academics and like to make it more of an actual thing, which I might still end up doing, but yeah, not got around to it yet. Right, is there anywhere I can go that I'm not gonna tire myself out too much doing? So, because yeah, I don't desperately want to be doing rock climbing at this time. So I think I pretty much seen everything over here when I went up on the hillside that way. Unless there's something over here, perhaps? I can have a quick look on that. Yeah, if I follow the path up and see if... Oh no, because you had to climb up a thing to get up here, didn't you? Yeah, no, I don't think there was anything else up there. So really, I need to climb down here. That needs to be my next thing. So maybe I'll do that on the next stream, probably, because I'm probably not going to play for that much longer, because, yeah, it's past 10, and I have quite a long list of things to do today. So, what's a short thing I could do? I could just go gather some wood, I suppose, because there's a lot of limbs I can harvest sort of around here and also up here. So yeah, let's do that. What's my inventory weight looking like? I've got a few kilos. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Decision made. Love stories from Welsh language revival. Yeah, it would be a nice thing to put together at some point. A bit of a long project. So it would definitely be something I want to do. Because, yeah, I don't speak the Welsh language. I know a little bit from school. And, like, within my family, I know a little bit from learning it at school. My mum, who's also Welsh, knows pretty much nothing. She didn't learn it at school. My gran knew enough to get by. Like, she could have a sort of, a rough conversation. And my great-grandmother was fluent. So it's, like, a few generations, like, the changes. Which I think is kind of interesting. Like, so, I mean, like my gran's from the Rhondda. She's got proper Welsh accent, but yeah, it doesn't really speak much of the language. Ooh, it's the other kind of sapling. Ha ha ha. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it. There we go. So yeah, so it would be nice to do a video about the Welsh language. Like, it was really interesting because I never really fully learned the history of it at school. Like, I knew about the methods they used, like, in schools to stop kids from speaking Welsh, but I didn't really know anything about why it happened, and like, I hadn't even heard of the Blue Books, which was like the report that happened that the English did on the state of education in Wales. That they concluded that the reason that the Welsh were like rebelling was because they were less educated because the Welsh language, basically. So, good old English, doing their thing. So, yeah, the old Welsh not thing, yeah. Oh, the different British accents are fantastic. Like, I have the most generic British accent you can have, pretty much. No one knows where I'm from. People generally guess the south of England. It's like, nope, I'm Welsh. But yeah, there's so much variation, like town to town in some areas, and it's great. I'm just trying to see if any, because we've had a few storms. I'm hoping there'll be a few wooden limbs to break down in a few places. That looks promising. Gather a bit more wood. So I'm glad there's a little bit of Welsh in there. But yeah, I really don't have a very strong Welsh accent at all. So I think it's kind of the same thing for me. Like, there's certain phrases that will just sound more Welsh. Like I still insist that over by there is a completely legitimate sentence and makes total sense grammatically, and I don't know why people have a problem with it. So it's like, where's the book? It's over by there. What's the problem? Over by there is valid, yes. Thank you, Henry. Right, now I have to remember where I came from. I'm going to get lost, aren't I? I think it was just up there. What's the time? Sun's starting to go down. Yeah, let's go. Let's call that a day. So, I don't generally use now in a minute, which is another, like, Welshism. But I accept its usage. So... so, didn't. I'm trying to think if Chris says stuff like that, because he's from cuppa. Like, his accent always like isn't that strong until he like talks to his parents on the phone, and then it just dials right back up. So, which makes me laugh. Yeah, I've also got the weird thing of I'll swap between like then I just said laugh, but I'll also sometimes say laugh. Like I kind of alternate between those sorts of sounds. So, do need you out. Yep. I have started using out a lot more, and now I think this thing's rubbing off on me from Chris, so it is a good one. Ooh. So it's a shame that I've kind of done all the house searching in this area, because I'm kind of limited on what I can do now. So I think the next thing, is going to be go and explore down the cliff and see what's down there, if there's anything exciting. Like, really what I need to do is identify how to travel to the next map. Because, I'm running out of things to explore here. So unless I want to try and build a bow and arrow and hunt and stuff, which I could do, because I've got a decent supply of things drying out now. So I don't know which, like I said, I don't know which one is for making arrows and one's for making bows. I hope that that's the bow and these are arrows, because I've got a few more under here as well. So, but my deer hide and gut is getting pretty cured now, so hopefully that won't be too long before I can craft something with those. So that's good. Yorkshire accents are great as well. Right. What have I got on me? What do I need to do? Right, I need to dry my stuff. I haven't lit a fire in a while. Let's just light a fire for the giggles, you know. Why not? For the lols. Yeah. Let's burn that book. We're done with it. We don't need it. It's Lancashire Day today. Yeah, I've never really been to Yorkshire all that much. Like, I went to the very bottom of Yorkshire for a wedding like a couple of years ago. Was it last year? God, time is weird. So, Harmony, nice. I'm Yorkshire, can't even pronounce my own name. Fantastic. And I went to York years ago when I was like 8. Like a summer camp sort of thing. What am I doing? Dropping the cedar that I had on me. That's what I'm doing. Right, what could I do? I could cook up something that needs cooking. Well, it doesn't need cooking, but is better with cooking. Let's have some warm soup. So. Harmony, nice. Yep. Yep, I can hear it now. I can't do the accent, but I can hear it. Alright. 11 minutes, still ready. Like I've just left the cooking pot there. I'm like, if I need it, I'll use it. Like, oh yeah, I can skip time until it's ready. I forget it added these features. Tasty soup. Alright, anything else on me? Oh, did I just take it rather than eat it? I'm pressing all the wrong buttons today. Well, I suppose I could heat something else up. Might as well. While I've got a fire going. I could eat some more food. What? Oh, I could warm up one of the coffees or something, or the teas that I found. Let's have a coffee. Why not? Coffee and what else can I cook? Some pork and beans. Yeah. Have a little feast. Very thick Middlesbrough accent. Ooh. Not sure I can think of how that would sound. I'm very excited for this cup of coffee. I'm excited to have an actual cup of tea myself as well. So, okay. Half Cumbria, half Geordie. Interesting. I've probably heard the accent and just not thought about it, so. Specifically West Cumbrian. Oh, fair play, fair play. Pass the time, might as well. And eat that, and then we're nice and full. Tasty warm food. Alright, like I suppose I could get some more water, but I've got so much already, there's not really any need. What can I do? What can I do? So yeah, they're pretty much dried out now, aside from those dang trousers. What can I do? What can I do? Could shred apart some clothing. Might as well. I think that's part of the thing that a lot of areas ended up being relatively isolated in the UK just because of mountain ranges and things. That's probably led to the ridiculous range of accents that we do have. Because like I understand why you get a big range of accents across a country when it's a really big country like the US. Like I get that, but the UK is just mad for how different people sound like 2 towns away. It's like within Wales you get a bit of variation, like there's definitely a Cardiff accent and there's a Valleys accent, but the main distinction you kind of have is the North and the South Wales accents are a bit different. And then yeah, just the random places like Cardiff and Swansea that have a slightly different tone to them. Yeah. Yeah, the US should have so many more accents. It is strange. Right, I think that'll probably do for this session. So I think I'm going to head up, get this character to have some sleep. And I'll kind of draw this stream to a close. Because I have to do some stuff. We've decided we'll have like 3, I think. You get a feel like New York sounds quite distinctive, Boston sounds quite distinctive. Like they kind of have the thing of certain towns having their own sound, but in general it's like this cluster of states all kind of sound the same. Like, I mean, maybe if you're from there and you've got more of an ear for it, you notice the distinctions. Like, but yeah, I wouldn't be able to tell. I've kind of you got the West Coast, the Central, and the East Coast, and yeah, the odd place which has a specific tone to it. Right, yeah, I am going to leave that there, I think. Oh, right. Good stretch, because I've been sitting terribly. Oh, yeah, that was a nice stream. Nice to get back into it. I'm going to try and be more regular with it again next week, because yeah, the last couple of weeks have just been a bit chaos. So try and get back into more regular morning streams and the occasional afternoon one as well. But yeah, it's been nice to have a chat. Good mix of people in the chat, which is always fun. So yeah, I've got to edit a video or 2 today. So I'll get on with that. I've got one from the YouTuber I edit for wants the first edit by the 1st, so I'm going to try and do that today if I can. And crack on with pre-recording stuff for Vlogmas. So yeah, have a good day, everyone. Ooh, let's see. Can I... Is anyone online to raid? Probably not. Usually not, because who's streaming at this time? What crazy person is streaming at this time? No, no one I've got is currently on, so no raid. So yeah, hopefully more regular streams over the next couple of weeks. But yeah, last couple of weeks have just been mad. So yeah, hopefully back to normal. So, and thanks for being here. It's been good. All right, have a good day, everyone, and catch you in some point when I stream next, hopefully Monday.